MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Dylan Cease will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
First pitch coming, here it is. Len Hardy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Full pitch, 7:06.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermeier coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
So now to the plate, Peter Doby. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Angels held in check there. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Tristan McKenzie is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Benito Osuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Next to hit is Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a flare down the line. Hardy onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pops this one up. Coleman has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermeier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is fair. The shortstop,
Brendan Rodgers bats next. First delivery to him. Hey. No score here as we play inning number 2. Nope. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In at the plate is Drew Waters. Popped him up. Kirk is there. And that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez.
leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
And now the first pitch.
Hernandez.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to stand in is Rowdy Tellez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. And now the first pitch. The 1-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Kevin Viggio stepping up now as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs to get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Doby gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Into the box, Reese McGuire, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and two strikes. This one's down to third. Castro has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now into the box, Cody Hosey. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning, no score to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Conrad Colvin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. At the plate, Len Hardy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
First offering, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The next 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. So one away in the Toronto third. And that means Kevin Kiermeier will hit next.
Kiermeier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Benito Osuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Osuna stands at second with 2 gone. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The count now at 2-2. Two and two, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's set the payoff pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now it'll be Peter Doby, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Runner back standing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Osuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to the end.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And now Brendan Rodgers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 0-1 on its way. Runners are at second and third with one down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping in once again is Drew Waters, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB now. Smoke toward third. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Number 7.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, Cody Hosey, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1-2. Here it is. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one yanked just foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out to left center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, Conrad Coleman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's the 1-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Len Hardy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Pineda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Peter Doby, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels lead it 6-0. Ready now is Bo Bichette. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Coleman is there, one away.
Now batting. Number
So
44.
one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's running. Not in time as he steals second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel, struck out in his first at-bat.
Gurriel.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Mike Trout. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Mike Trout.
And now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Trout owns just over 1,900 base hits in his career. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. How about that?
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-zip. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Kevin Viggio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. One away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He popped out in his first trip. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermeier.
Next up is Kevin Kiermeier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
As a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kirk, base runner at first with one out.
Hey.
3-1. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
That was a
right
good
fielder,
job
number
tying him up
16.
inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Benito Osuna, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it is. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Kirk isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Toronto. They still find themselves down 6-0. Stepping in now, Drew Waters. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Osuna is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate now, Cody Hosey. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. A nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Jackson Goddard takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Rowdy Tellez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, Hernandez, a runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 0 now. Line to the right side, but this will get foul. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate is Conrad Colvin. Pineda gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Len Hardy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Peter Doby, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Slow grounder to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 6-0.
7th inning, stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
So next to hit is Viggio, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the AB now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Popped up. Coleman might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Trout has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jordan Romano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now here is Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1. Romano is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Two and two now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Joey Gallo. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Rogers.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Ready on 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And 2-2. From the stretch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Gallo leads off first with one away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front, 6-0. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now here is Kevin Kiermeier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kevin Kiermeier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Benito Osuna is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. To the plate now, Starlin Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Drew Waters. And now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermeier coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Reese McGuire singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Cody Hosey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
McGuire stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The first baseman.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Conrad Coleman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes a called strike 1. Half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Two pitch is fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. At the plate now is Len Hardy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Peter Doby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Viggio is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 8, the Jays nothing. Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Rowdy Tellez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Next to dig in, Rowdy Tellez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Down the third baseline.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels,